Good day, my dark-siding minions of doom. Today I will be doing another reaction video, this time to a Transformer skit created by a YouTuber called Juan Borgia, who of course I will link in the description below and give all relevant credentials to. Juan Borgia is a voice actor, and he has voice acted basically every single character on this channel for the purposes of our entertainment, so this guy is like really awesome, and honestly, I think he's a professional voice actor of some kind. I'm not sure, but he gave me permission to react to his videos, and I mean, he personally, like, I personally asked, and he personally said, "Yeah, go for it." So I'm really thankful for that because I mean, this is helping my channel, and of course, I want to get more people's attention to his channel as well because I just think he's hilarious, and I love like the skits he's doing, especially since they're giving appreciation to the Bayformers, which I feel like nowadays a lot of Transformers fans don't appreciate. And you know, I've always loved the Bayformers, even as a kid. Like I love all of Transformers media. Don't get me wrong, but the Bayformers will always have a special place in my heart. And to see someone appreciate them with funny modern YouTube content and skits and stuff like that, it just it just warms my evil dark soul. So with that out of the way, I'm really excited to show you guys the complete tale of Sam Witfreaky, a Transformers skit. And yeah, enjoy both the video and my reaction to it. Let's begin. Try turn on subtitles. Oh no! Oh no! We're not even 7 seconds in and we're already in it. What the fuck? Sam Witfreaky is calling. Oh no! Oh no! Would you guys pick up? Would you guys pick up if Sam Witfreaky was calling you? Because I definitely would not. I would not. If that guy was calling me, I would be like, holy fuck, no way, and I would just hang up the phone immediately because that would scare the shit out of me. But maybe you guys are braver than me. Maybe you guys would actually pick up the phone. I would not. Pretty good Soundwave voice right off the bat. Oh, so this is Megatron from the flashback scene in Transformers 1 when he was when Optimus Prime was describing to Sam Witwicky, who is now Sam Witfreaky apparently, he was describing to him like the Cybertronian Civil War, and this is like I think the first time Megatron has appeared in the Bayformers officially, so awesome.
Alright, let me check it out. Oh, holy Primus. I know what this is.
Holy Primus is really interesting because you'd think the Decepticons, being the evil faction, they'd worship Unicron, but actually in the fifth Bayformers movie, they actually side with Quintessa to kill Unicron to ensure that he does not rise again and like cause havoc and damage for the people of the universe. Or I mean, I'm sure their motivation was more simply to just ensure Cybertron's resurrection, but still, I mean, the fact that that the Decepticons would worship Primus, a god of like objective good and light, it's just a really interesting concept. I mean, even if it's being deliberated in a silly skit, I mean, I just appreciate that bit of Transformers lore and that appreciative nod to what Michael Bay was trying to create.
It's the coming of the Beast.
The Beast!
From an oracle in a time when I was a young boy, prophesying a being of flesh,
young boy,
transcending into the mechanical form.
Oh no!
Becoming the monster of the end times.
What the fuck?
Was uttered was quite similar to this. Let me confirm it from
I guess we don't need subtitles since we already have them here.
Blackout, Soundwave, or whoever picked up this code, know this. I know where the old spark is. And as for my namesake, I will get freaky with it.
No, don't get freaky with the old spark. What's wrong with you?
I tell you this merely to give you all a bit of a chance. Praise be the Omnisire.
What the fuck? The Omnisire? Is Warhammer invading Transformers now? Holy shit. By the way, I will keep pausing occasionally throughout this video, so if you guys are annoyed by that, I encourage you to just watch the full video and then check back on my reactions to it, because, point of a reaction video is to just give my own input, so it's not just like just showing what the guy made. I want to actually like give my own input. That is the whole, like, that's why it's called a reaction video, so, yeah. Just apologies if you guys are getting annoyed with me constantly pausing, but, like, I do want to add my own, like, interjections into this. So it's not just a video playing.
is one of the worst emergencies of our time. Soundwave, alert the other Decepticons! Decepticons, mobilize! We must terminate enemy Sam Witfreaky in the lowest amount of time.
Yeah, Sam Witfreaky's on the loose.
Captain Megatron, Brawl is present on the battlefield.
Brawl having a British accent is nothing I ever expected. Oh, hi, Devastator. You know, fun fact, I don't know, I mean, I'm sure if you're a fan of the Bayformers, you might already know this, but for those who are not aware of this, Devastator from the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen movie, that Decepticon actually contains so many moving parts that ILM, the studio that was responsible for rendering a lot of the Bayformers, Autobots, and Decepticon models for the CGI portions of the movie, he actually set fire to some of their studio computers. Like, that's how much rendering power Devastator contained. So just something to think about. Fucking crazy, man. Just goes to show how much effort and dedication everyone put into these movies, which is something that a lot of people overlook.
My brothers in battle. Today we stand against a threat that the cosmos
Never thought I'd see Megatron standing against an existential threat.
No Soundwave and Devcon cannot join us today.
I'm a fucking satellite. I'm a fucking satellite. Must watch over Barricade. I mean, yeah, that's right. Soundwave is a satellite. Another fun fact, in the Revenge of the Fallen comics, it depicted Soundwave messing with the U.S. military's communication systems during the Battle of Egypt to try and disrupt their efforts to fight Megatron and the Decepticons and aid the Autobots, which is something that you don't see in the movie itself, because due to the writer's strike, Michael Bay actually wanted to keep that scene in the movie, or like keep more of Soundwave, because after a few scenes of him in the satellite deploying Ravage, you don't see him again until Dark of the Moon. But canonically, that's what he was doing. Like, I'm not sure if Bay himself ever confirmed this or not, but like that is essentially what he was doing during the Battle of Egypt. So yeah, Battle of the Pyramids or whatever.
Join us today. We shall return to them as victors against a great evil.
For sure, Megatron, for sure.
Stand against perdition.
Didn't you worship Unicron as Galvatron in G1 though? No, not Sleep Fog! What the fuck? There goes Blackout.
I'm pursuing the enemy. Suffer the stench of food with seasoning and spices.
Is that chicken biryani? I think that's chicken biryani. I didn't know Sam Witfreaky knew good taste.
That's bloody disgusting.
And there goes British Brawl. Nah, dude, I think he's gonna stick his wee-wee in it. Yeah. Turn the line on him. What the fuck? Rodimus Prime? What are you doing here? Megatron, you okay? Megatron, stop! Listen to Soundwave! Stop fucking getting acquainted with Rodimus Prime! Don't stop it! Don't do that! That's strange. That's weird. Don't do that. You're the Decepticon leader, not a fucking femboy chaser fucking freak. You're not Sam Witfreaky. You're above him. Remember? Don't do that.
Get to know you.
He's my toy! Please, man! I am so
Oh.
flattered by you referring to me by that name.
What was your name again?
It's so unfortunate that you will be watching Galvatron's Revenge.
I swear to God. Oh god, Galvatron's Revenge. This fucking horrible TF Prime animated project that was... You know, honestly, instead of just describing to you guys how bad Galvatron's Revenge was, I'll just let you watch this clip. That, you know, Juan Borgia has so generously put it in for us. Yeah, so, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. What the fuck? Kanye, what are you doing here? You know, that's the first time I've listened to the fucking song about Kanye giving his cousin head, by the way. And, honestly, I could have gone my whole life without listening to those lyrics, but, you know, if I did have to listen to them, I'm glad it was in the context of this video. Oh no, he's getting freaky with the Allspark.
Where is Sam Witfreaky?
Oh god! What has he become? What the fuck? Yeah, you could say that again. You're horrible looking. What is that thing? Ugh. This is actually a pretty cool villain form. I'm getting inspired for this. Maybe I should make a mech suit for myself someday, similar to this, because I like this.
It is your demise which draws close. Yes.
Who could that be?
My boy.
Holy shit, Megatronus! Yo, the Fallen! I fucking love this guy! Oh my god, I love his Egyptian pharaoh aesthetic too, man. I wish we got more of the Fallen and Revenge of the Fallen, which was literally named after him. And the movie with his namesake had less than 10 minutes of him and screen time, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, Megatronus is still a G, both in Bayformers lore and in general Transformers lore, the Fallen Prime. In some iterations, he turns to Unicron, and other iterations, he just goes on his own as a rogue individual, like in the Bayformers canon. Just a quick rundown on the Fallen. In Bayformers, he wasn't turned by Unicron or anything. He just thought that the Primes were too cowardly because they didn't want to harvest suns that provided life to planets. You know, like if planets had life and they were being nursed by a sun, but the primes refused to destroy it. They would only harvest suns that were powering dead planets for energon, and the Fallen was like, who gives a shit about all that? Fuck ethics. Only Cybertronians should have the power of the sun. So, yeah, just a rundown on why the Fallen became the Fallen, at least in the Bay universe.
I shall not interfere with your matters again. However, I fight today not only to defend my family, but to protect the universe from its undoing.
You know, as evil as the Decepticons are, they don't like entropy. The Omniscience! The God Emperor is against us!
The divinity of the universe alone motivates.
What are you, a Native American shaman? The divinity of the universe? Or that actually, wouldn't that be Buddhist? I don't know. I think that would be Buddhist, right? Buddhist cosmology and stuff like that. Anyway, is the Fallen a Buddhist?
The battle of Unicorn and Primus, though mighty, was a tale all too well known. The most of Cybertron to ever imagine a being once considered the epitome of evil, the standard savior against a threat of organic origin, never came across anything of the Decepticons' minds. But a week of both of them thought. No relief, no fear, no tyranny. It seemed as though the battle would never end, tied from the Decepticons' perspective. But at last, the victor was clear.
Very interesting how in this, you know, I know this is like a movie made for, like a mini movie made for comedic purposes and, you know, skit purposes, obviously. But it's still very interesting that it displays the Decepticons and the Fallen as saviors of the universe, protecting it from entropy. Because, you know, in the end, they want to rule the universe. They don't want to delve it into darkness, like unlike Sam Witfreaky and his forces of chaos and doom. So, I mean, yeah, it's very interesting. It's an interesting take and an interesting characterization that I don't think I don't think the Bay universe ever provided for the Decepticons, even in the later films, because, well, for one, the later films were terrible. And even in the last night, after like 4 movies of seeing the Decepticons do nothing but go Rambo mode on Earth and kill people, and like we finally see a bit of weathered, weary old Megatron just wanting Cybertron back so he could go home. We still don't really get much sympathetic nature from the Decepticons. So it's really good to get that in this video. I quite enjoy that. And also, this is a very unique sort of tale. I mean, it's about the Decepticons, a typically evil robot faction, defending the universe from the entropic forces of a hybrid machine organic deity. You know? Just cool. I like it when people use their creative energy to create unique stories, whether it's from their entirely original imaginations or retelling of previously existing media in new forms and in new ways for people to enjoy. It's just awesome. You have failed, Sam Witfreaky! The Fallen has succeeded! Fuck the cosmos.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, fuck you, Sam Witfreaky.
Rise, my disciples, for the beast has been defeated.
Hooray!
The Oracle has proven false, as is everything that the Primes ever said. For it is
Yeah,
the
the
will
Primes
of
are
the
kind of
people
stupid
that
now.
transcends all Gallus fate.
What an awesome moral to put in like a seemingly innocuous comedic skit about like fictional robots from a movie franchise that ended like several years ago. I mean, it's like this is basically just saying that like even if the gods are against the people of the universe, if together the people of the universe work towards a common goal, they can divine the will of divinity itself. And I mean, that's just such a cool moral. You know, whether you're humanity first or not, you know, don't let your life be decided by some abstract divine principle. I mean, it's if you're religious, that's okay, but just like know that you also have the power to change your own fate, like Megatronus is saying here. Whether for good or evil. Me personally, I do it for evil because I'm a dark lord. That's my whole thing. But anyway.
Embrace a new age where you shall be free of such fear. I shall return to my abode in the Nemesis. But
Bye
know
bye.
that I will always be there to aid you at your every turn. I bid to you farewell, boys.
Farewell, Master!
Goodbye, Megatronus.
To see you on victorious, sending in Reedman to fix Starscream.
I'm guessing it's gonna take Shockwave's return to revive Devastator and then turn the Constructicons.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot the Constructicons.
I do see this.
Today,
I still keep forgetting what that guy's name is.
myself Decepticon, and to have Megatronus Prime as a leader.
So true, man. So
Back
true.
against Eldritch tyranny, as we did back in Chaos. I am forever
We are the
grateful
masters
to
of our
have
own
you
fate.
all as my faction. Even though you won't know ashes, my soul child is not to back out.
Yep, never give up.
A demonstration of immense bravery from all of us.
Can't wait to return home.
Reedman, do fix his voice when you heal Starscream.
Yeah.
Come on, Master Megatron. I shall fix those too.
So true. Never on yet. Oh yeah, Barricade. I forgot about you. Okay. Oh, hello. Anyways, that was the complete tale of Sam Witfreaky, the Transformers skit, and my reaction to it. I will be sure to react to more of this guy's content in the future. If you guys like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys enjoy this video as well, I mean, he posts very consistently, and he posts all types of different stories, which I really enjoy. I've actually been binging his content recently. So, you know, that's why I initially got the idea, maybe I can react to this, and, you know, that's where it all started. So, yeah, thank you so much to everyone watching my videos and giving me your support. Thank you to Juan Borgia for letting me react to your amazing content. And, you know, Darksiders, I will see you on the next one. I mean, some major life changes are coming that I'll have to attend to, but I will still keep uploading, and posting consistently, uploading consistently, and, again, 100 subscribers celebration. I'm really happy that we made it this far, and may the evil dominion of Crocevon Kronos only continue to grow. All right, with that out of the way, guys, I'll see you on the next one.